So we are outside again, and we're gonna try to get this thing started up today. I came out here a few minutes ago just to see some things I had to do. I switched this, which was at 230 volt. I believe I slid it down to 115 volt. Yesterday I forgot to hook up these wires, your Z's. There's two of these cables coming out of the bottom, but they do the same thing, so I think it doesn't matter if they're one side or the other. Earlier I sliced up a Benchy file. We're going to try that out first. It's kind of the de facto standard file to print, I guess. Stick this into our full-size slot. I like the full-size slot. I can come right out of my laptop and drop that right in there. I'm not sure what the USB is for yet. Probably connecting directly to your computer. You could upload your files right from your computer. I haven't gotten that fancy. I have never used a printer where the bed lifts up and down. My other printers are Crealities, which go back and forth, and the print head lifts up. This one here, this bed should go all the way up to the top, and then we'll start working our way down. So I've never used this particular setup. Let's go around and feed our filament up through here. I cut the ends of my filament with a sharp angle at the end, which helps get it through most printers. I usually preheat my hot end, which I'm not doing today. We're gonna see how this thing runs. There might be a better location for the spool on top of the machine. So I think this filament, the filament's at the end, but it's not going through, which I did see somebody complain about that previously. I think what the problem is because this is a 6mm tube and you're feeding a 1.75 diameter filament through there. It's getting hung up on the end. Let me pause this and I'm going to take a look at that. So I ended up pulling this coupling off of the Teflon tube. I think maybe an option for this is to get rid of this 6mm, go to a 1.75 and replace this, because it was getting stuck at the last point right against the ridge here. Let's feed this through. See, even now it's still seems to be getting stuck there. Alright, we got it through. I'm going to leave it right there for now. We'll have to come back to this, but right now it's sitting at the gear wheel and bearing. still hasn't gone down through the other Teflon tube. See, this fitting here is probably more suitable for the top here because it's the same size of the filament. I was getting hung up right on the inside edge there. Let's turn this thing on and see what we got. I think I'm gonna put the control panel here so we can all see this better. We're gonna reach around and turn on the power supplies. Let's see if we could feed any filament through here. Level bed, move axis. Let's try to move the axis, push some filament through. Extruder. Give a little bit of extrusion. See what we got here. Okay, our bed's lifting up. Seemed like it was maybe stuck there just for a second. I gave it a little upward pressure and it started lifting. Maybe we'll move this box out of the way. Still didn't get any plastic through this extruder. Let's set the phone here for a second. Yeah, it seems like if your plastic is not exactly at the right angle, you're not going to have a good time here. Let's see. Alright, I got it through the second filament tube now. The bed is still coming up. Looks like the nozzle is set right to the center. Alright, it's doing a auto leveling, or maybe just setting the bed height. Let's go back through the screen here. Try this level bed. So that was 9 points of contact. Let's see here. Let's try something. We'll try to print our benchy. I guess we're gonna have to wait for this bed to heat up. It's both lights are on the plug, so we do have power. Don't see any temperature changing. Don't feel any noticeable temperature. Alright, looks like time to do a little troubleshooting. See why we're not getting temperature here. I'll come back probably on another video. This is 12 minutes in, so we'll do a troubleshooting video.